It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. I listen to Meat Eater all the time, which Marty knows. I listen to it because I love hunting stuff and conservation stuff, but I also really like how Steve Rinella hosts a show. So I literally listen to it to try to be a better host, so I'm not super boring to you guys. And they had an episode with all the spouses of all the guests on their show, and so Marty and I were listening to that, and they kind of talk about that aspect of like when all these folks like leave to go on their trip, right? It's a work trip
for them,
but it's a hunting trip.
Yeah. And
I kind of so they're going out to have fun. Yeah, they got to do work and they got to produce a show, but like they're going out there knowing like this is it's going to be, as they would say, type 2 fun. Yeah. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of work.
Cold.
But like you're going to look back on it and be like, that was awesome. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like I travel and it's work, but I go to a mastermind event and drink beer with people. And then I go to a convention and I sell stuff, but I'm out talking to you guys, but I get to see you all in person and drink beer at a bar with you. So like, I'm not going like it's a corporate trip where I'm like, I got to be here and then I got to be there and then I got this meeting. It's like I go and my first priority is I got to buy like 10 cases of beer so that when people come to my booth, they get what they expect, which is a koozie with a beer in it. Got a few koozies right here ready to go when we tap into those Busch Lights. Do you think that's cool? Or are you like, fuck you, Dan? Like, you get to travel and you get to go party when you travel every time.
Yes.
And I know you're having fun. And so don't act like it's a work trip.
Yes.
Or are you like, yeah, go sell your shit?
Some of both.
It depends how the kids are behaving.
I think it's more, I think I'm more jealous. Like, I'm not mad because you're off having fun, right? I think it's freaking fantastic that you love your job as much as you do. And so I think I do get upset about it and sometimes hold it against you, as you know. But it's not because I don't think you should be doing that. Yeah. It's because I'm like, oh, I wish I loved my job as much as you love yours. It's like not fair. How can you have that much fun as he has in his job? I mean, hosting these podcasts, going on the
Sorry, I got work shows. To do. I gotta jump on and talk to a business owner while I drink some beer.
Talk about something I'm an expert at that really adds value to people. Like, that's so cool. So
just out having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it's back-to-back trips between hunting trips and fishing trips and work trips, then I also, may hold that against you too.